up? Today I am back with you guys again, and I just want to speak on something in my life that I've been doing. Look at my little bun. I put my hair back because it's super greasy. It's my hair washing day. By the way, I don't wash my hair every day because it's really bad for you, and my hair is knotted up and I have work tonight. So look at my makeup. I will insert a little clip right here of my makeup today. And this lip, I am fully loving this lip. It is from Hard Candy. I wouldn't expect a cheap brand to be amazing. I mean, it was like $6 or $8, I don't know, but it's totally worth the money. This is my favorite fucking lip now. Look, it comes in a little case, and you can see me vlogging on my iPhone. It has a little case and it has a little mirror, and I am just loving this. You don't even understand. Okay, let's get into it. So basically I have a long history of my arm hair. It's been a struggle for me for a very long time. So basically let's start from the very beginning. Not the very beginning, but the beginning. So I had very, very, very bad dark long arm hair, and whenever I was born I actually had hair all over me, like all over my back and stuff. And my mom, she cried because she didn't want me to get made fun of or anything, but that hair has you know, I don't know if it like gone away or whatever, but it wasn't as bad as it seemed at first, you know what I mean? I can look at baby pictures and see like back hair like on my back and on my shoulders, but it's obviously like not there. But my arms, I had very, very bad like monkey arm hair, and I say monkey because that's how people described it. In elementary and stuff, I think even in preschool, not, I wouldn't say before elementary, but I think definitely like earlier than first grade, I remember being insecure about it. And then in third grade, I remember this year, I remember it very prominently. I was very insecure about it. I got made fun of for it, for having hairy arms. And I remember every day on the playground, even in summertime, I would bring a long sleeve jacket or a hoodie to go like all day long, and even playing outside in like the heat of the summer, I would still wear those jackets. And I remember like after recess, my teacher like would take us back to her classroom, and her room was hot because it was like a built-on building, so it was kind of like a trailer built onto the school, so it didn't get that good of airflow, number one, and number two, it was hot as fuck because it was summertime. And I remember her asking me like, Alyssa, don't you want to take your jacket off, it's a little bit hot in here? And I'd be like, no, I'm just fine. But you know, I was heated under that jacket. I was hot as fuck, but I didn't want to get made fun of. So I just stuck with the jacket. And I remember even my mom, and this might sound harsh, but my mom just really wanted me to be secure with myself about it. So I remember her that year, third grade year, I think I got away with it for a while of wearing jackets during the summer. But I don't know if like my teacher contacted my mom, or maybe my mom found out. I don't really remember. But I remember my mom taking all of my jackets and long sleeve shirts and confiscating them. Now, I don't know what she did with them, you know, I don't know what time she gave them back, but I remember her confiscating them so that I would be forced to wear short sleeve shirts at school. So that was third grade and stuff, and then you know, it preceded me getting very, very insecure about it, me getting made fun of, getting called hairy arms. My cousin would sometimes call me monkey arms, or you know, just Bigfoot, like very mean stuff, and taunting me about it. But yeah, so even my family did it. I mean, that's just one person, I'm not saying everybody did it, but that one person in particular, he made fun of me. And then I remember maybe fourth, fifth grade, my mom would bleach my arm hair so that it would be blonder, so it would be less noticeable. And but that just made them even brighter. I mean, it didn't take away the length or anything, it just made it brighter. And I'm talking, I had an inch, or not, I would say inch, maybe inch and a half of arm hair that was just pitch black. And for some reason, you see how dark my hair is, that's how it was on my arms. So my mom would bleach it, and it didn't take away, the sight of it. I guess I was still even insecure about it. So one time we did a sugar wax, which is like a DIY wax that you do at home, and you basically, like, I think it's like sugar and honey, maybe, I don't remember, but it's like a sugar wax recipe, and you put cornstarch on your arm, and then you put wax down, and then you rip it off. And I remember me just doing one strand, and I was like, no. But I was dead ass convinced that I wanted this so bad, and I would like have to deal with it if I really wanted it. I would just deal with the pain. But that particular night, I did not want to do it anymore. And then I also remember nair. I would nair my arms. After that, her waxing it, I would nair my arms, and we would get nair, and it's just like a lotion, and it removes your hair, and so I would do that as well. So for a period of time, I naired my arms. I think it was rare though, like it was every few weeks or months or whatever. And this one time in particular, my mother bought off-brand nair. Worst mistake ever. She bought the Dollar General nair, and it literally cut my skin open, and I had like little slits on my arms. Not big ones, just like little tiny little cuts all over my arms because it like cracked my skin or something, I don't remember. But that's where I started nairing my arms. And then I think my mom just really didn't want me to get rid of it, even though I was nairing. She didn't want me to shave it. I heard so many rumors about, oh, when you shave it comes back darker, and just, what was the other one? It comes back darker and like thicker. Yeah, thicker. That was a word. People would use that all the time. So my mom wouldn't let me shave it off. I think I got into the 6th grade, and I think I started a brand new school, and I didn't want to get made fun of or anyone to know that I had arm hair. So I remember shaving it off, like taking it upon my own will, and I shaved it with like a shaver, you know what I mean, your leg shaver or whatever. And I shaved it with a razor, and I don't know if my mom was ever mad about it, but I remember that's when I started shaving. So I shaved from about 5th or 6th grade till about a few months ago, and I'm going into 11th grade. So 5-6 years I've been shaving my arms. I do not shave them every day. I would shave them about every few days when they started to get prickly again, but that just made me very secure with myself. I think growing up, like when you're in those certain types of ages you don't want to get made fun of, those are the types of ages where you're growing and you're not that secure with yourself. I mean, some people are, and that's kudos to you, but me in particular, that was kind of the age where I wasn't really secure with myself enough to be like, fuck you and fuck what you think, and I can do whatever the fuck I want to, and you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't that type of age where I could just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna do me, and you're gonna do you, and I don't care if you don't like me. That wasn't the type of age. I wanted people to like me. I wanted me not to get made fun of. It was a new school. I didn't want me to be branded with a hairy arm girl. You know what I mean? I didn't want that to happen. So that's my background on my arm hair. About a few months ago, I stopped shaving my arms. I stopped shaving my arms because I just felt like it's something that I was very insecure about, and I never took time to actually grow it out for me to be like, am I secure with myself now to keep it, to grow it out, to be secure with myself and have other people, me not care what other people think, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the next boyfriend I get or whatever, I want them to know that I have arm hair, and if they don't like it or if that's a turn off, then kudos, goodbye, like send you your way, because I don't want to fuck with you. And so I started growing it out a few months ago, something that I just had to deal with on my own. And so a few months ago I started growing it out, and it started getting longer and longer, and it is about an inch and a half, I'd say. Maybe an inch right now, but I think the full length it gets is like an inch, maybe an inch and a half at most. I don't think it gets that long, but I'm not sure. I don't measure it. But it started getting longer, and whenever I sat next to boys in class, I'd feel a little bit insecure, like what if they notice it and say something. But then again, I got over that, and it's summertime right now, and I've just been keeping my arm hair for a few weeks now, and I don't even think I even think about it anymore. Like, I wonder what he's thinking right now. I wonder what she's thinking about my arm hair. Because I remember even in the 6th grade, I think I remember me still having arm hair. And I remember I brushed against this girl in art class, and she goes, "Ooh, something tickled my arm." And I was like, "Oh, hell no, it wasn't me." Like, that's when I still had arm hair. And so, I think I've just been very insecure about it for so long. Plus, I never, like I said, I never actually took the time to even grow it out, to even see if me, almost being an adult, if I even like it now. And so, yeah, I tried it and I like it now. I'm not gonna say it's like my favorite thing in the world, but it's definitely not something I'm, hiding anymore. I'm not hiding behind something. I don't hide with jackets anymore. It's just something I'm not insecure about anymore. So I'll show you guys, my arm hair, and it definitely, like I said, the whole myth about how it would come back darker and thicker, that's a lie, because first of all, mine came back lighter. It has not, like this right now, this is light compared to what it used to be. Like, it used to be very, 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 very dark, like my hair. This is kind of like a caramely color. I'll show you guys more of a closer up in just a second. It's not something I'm insecure about anymore, and I think that's very great. I think it's a process of growth. Just over the years, you learn to not care about what other people think about you anymore. And honestly, like in middle school and stuff, I would do things to prevent people from not liking me or not liking a certain thing about me. And me growing up, me now, I'm like, if somebody doesn't like something about me, then they probably shouldn't be in my life. You know what I mean? I'm kind of gotten into that acceptance phase where you just don't care. If somebody doesn't like something, then they're probably not supposed to be in that chapter of your life, or, just whatever. They're not supposed to be there, and they're not gonna encourage you, and so it's just one less person you have to bring you down if they're not in your life. So yeah, I just thought it was pretty great that I could do this, and me just not be insecure about it anymore. And might I add, I forgot to tell you guys that my arm hair went from here all the way down to here, and kind of on my hands a little bit. So it's just something that I was insecure about, and I think that's very amazing that I've grown into the stage of life where I just don't care anymore. I don't care if I have arm hair, and I don't care if I shaved it. Now I don't know if I'm gonna keep shaving it, or if I'm gonna keep it, I don't really know. It's not something that I'm gonna permanently keep, I don't think. I don't really know. I haven't, made up my mind if I'm gonna keep this or shave it off. So thank you for watching my little story about my arm hair. I really appreciate you guys watching if you're here right now, since it is the end of the video. Yeah, like and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching another video of mine about body hair. Thanks guys. P.S. Might I add, I just like to challenge you guys to do, something that you're insecure about. Just try and cope with it. Try and face it head on, and if you're hiding something, just embrace it, because it's something that obviously grows on you, or something that's a part of you, and so why change it if it's something natural that comes with you. And I just like to encourage you guys to just try, whatever it is, just try and do what I did for a few weeks. If you don't like it, you can do whatever you want to, but I just like to encourage you guys just to do that. And it could help you in the long run. It could be one less thing you have to do in the shower. You know what I mean? Like, one less thing you have to shave. Why not try it? So bye guys.